It ain't luck, it's destiny.
Hi everyone, welcome. The long expected Dopa review. Lots of people have been waiting for this. So yeah, here we are. I'll show the runes on screen now. They're pretty standard. He starts corrupting potion as well. Standard start. I've seen it has been going like boots in some matchups, cloth armor in others. Sometimes he starts even dark seal plus 3 potions, so he's clearly not valuing corrupting potion as much as he used to after the nerfs, which I think makes sense. Especially now with the update, right? As they're doing some invade. But yeah, especially now with the update where you get more health per level. Like, corrupting is nice, but you can get away with other starting items now as well, I feel like. So you can be greedy and start Dark Seal, for example, if the matchup is not that punishing, or if you feel like you don't really need corrupting. Gold card on Kaisa, she's dead. Pretty nice. He also runs Treasure Hunter, which I've also been using more and more recently. I talked about this before in one of my previous videos, where I think the rune just... it fits his kit really well, you know. I would say the other options in that tree are more scaling, whereas Treasure Hunter is really good to snowball. Man, this is a fiesta, holy. Really important thing to do when you have things like this, especially when you're invading, is start W, you know. Most of the time you're probably gonna wanna start E in lane, but if your team is invading or you have a fiesta coming like this, you need W, because the cards are just way too valuable, right? You wanna have a gold card in fiestas like that. So yeah, I mean, pretty good start for Dopa, right? Doesn't have to use flash. He did use all his corrupting potions though, so his lane is not gonna be as easy. Lissandra still has cookie plus 1 potion, so he's probably gonna wanna like recall pretty soon. Yeah, he's actually gonna recall now already. Cause yeah, I mean, he has no corrupting potion right anymore, so essentially he has no item. Dark Shield plus Control Ward makes sense. Another interesting thing he did in his runes is he went health per level instead of magic resist, which is good in matchups where you don't get punished as much, which is, I mean, Lissandra, I would say it's a pretty easy matchup STF. So you can get away with going the health rune, and it actually evens out at level 5, I'm pretty sure. So at level 5 you have the same amount of like defense as you would have if you would have went magic resist, and then after that it's gonna scale better, obviously, right? Because you get more health per level. That's another interesting thing, I would say. Lane is in a pretty awkward spot, I would say. You don't really want to be on this side of the map unless you have like your jungler nearby, so he's probably gonna wanna like shove it in. I mean, as long as enemy jungler is not nearby, then he's safe, right? So now is he gonna look to ward? He should, right? Yeah. He's gonna ward now. Probably gonna ward chickens, which is a pretty common ward he does. So now they will have info if enemy jungler is doing chickens. Always try to do something, guys, when you shove in. Like, get some info, look at what your laners are doing, get a ward out, something. You don't wanna be like AFKing. or like not doing anything. When you have the opportunity to get info, then you should always get it. Level 5, 3 points in Q, so he's gonna have a far better shove right now. I would assume that he's gonna look to recall on this wave. Yeah, so he's gonna go base now. What is he gonna buy? I mean, if he waits 20 gold, he can get Ionian, but I'm not sure if he wants to wait on that. Okay, 2 amplifying tomes, interesting. Doesn't actually get boots. He's gonna have a really strong level 6 now, guys. Like, he has 2 amplifying tomes, he has a dark seal. If he gets level 6 now, he's gonna have a lot of damage. So this ward spots Talon, which he placed earlier, so they know where he is now. Spotting top side. Bot should be an easy dive. Nidalee knows that Talon is top side, so she can do Drake. That's all because of this ward, by the way, right? So that's, you know, good ward placement and things like that is really important. Because of the ward, they know where Talon is, and because of that, they can get Drake without enemy team being able to contest. Pink ward takes out some vision. Renee is pretty strong, they can contest the scrap, although it's 3v2 now. Talon is still level 4 though, so this guy's, yeah. Easy kill. People always like to say that Dopa is a really passive player and that he never flashes for kills, but that's obviously not true, right? He just has a very specific way of like playing. When he flashes, he knows it's gonna be worth in some way, right? He's not gonna flash for every kill. Talon bot side on blue. Nelly showing top. I mean, laning is pretty standard, I would say. It's not too much to say about it. Lissandra could like try to look for an all-in on him, but I'm not sure if she actually kills him. Yeah, she went like magic. She's gonna rush Mercs, so she has no damage. So Dopa has a really easy laning phase, I would say, right now. He doesn't have to worry about getting killed by Lissandra. This is pretty hard, because Lissandra obviously has her jump and her ult still, so pretty hard gank, I would say, from Nidalee. It's hard to execute. Don't know. Oh, Talon is bot lane actually, catching the wave. They can maybe dive. Can they dive cannon? Depends if Nidalee and Renee want to do it. I think they can, because Dopa has R, but they don't want to. He's just gonna chill for now, right? Nautilus is showing up, but okay, she wasted her jump though. Okay, that's R. Nidalee is there as well. Flash. Really good. So they can't kill her, like I said earlier, but she did waste everything now. So now she should be killable, I would say. Nautilus is ending. He shouldn't walk in there if Nidalee is topside, like... you need to look at where your jungler is, I would say. Can't walk in there. Was a bit cocky by him, but... Dopa gonna recall. Lost chapter boots. Yeah. Mercs is actually... Actually no, it makes sense. Lissandra cannon. Yeah, it makes sense. I think Ionians would have been fine as well, but I guess he just wants the extra defense against Lissandra Cannon. I mean, if he doesn't get Mercs in teamfights, they might one-shot him, right? If they flash engage on him. Cannon full R rotation, Lissandra ult. But yeah, he doesn't have to be scared now. Lissandra is really weak. He only has to be like aware of where Talon is. So he doesn't know where he is, so he's gonna back off now. Probably gonna get some vision bot side, or actually, he's gonna play full top side. You see, he plays with his jungler really well. So whatever Nidalee wants to do, he's just gonna like go with her, right? Yeah, so now they split the map essentially. So now both Dopa and Nidalee are top side, so their bot lane has to be careful. Yeah, Talon shows bot, so that's cross map. Dopa instantly recalls. He actually might just like run bot straight, so they can't cross map, which is pretty smart. Draven dies. Actually, Dopa and Nidalee might be... never mind. Maybe they can kill one, I don't know. Nidalee is quite strong, but they're all full HP, right? This might get bloody. Yeah, they're out. I don't think they can really do anything here. But yeah, that was like a classic cross map, right? Nidalee and Dopa show top, so Talon goes for the cross map bot play. Them knowing that Talon is gonna do that, Dopa instantly recalls, instantly starts walking bot. And if that played out a bit differently, they might have been able to clean up, right? It just was a bit unlucky that they were all full HP. But if they're like low HP, then they can clean up easily. Now he's gonna probably just lane for a bit, I assume, because he doesn't have R. Drake is up though, so they can try to get Drake. Talon went to top side, so and Lissandra has to recall, so Dragon should be free, I would say. Yeah. See, he knows that Talon is there, so he doesn't have to place vision or something. He knows that Talon went top side. That's something else that's maybe a bit important as well. Like, if you know where enemy jungler is, then you don't have to place wards, right? It's unnecessary. So Talon probably recalled now, probably going bot lane. Dopa has R in 20 seconds. So he can match if they want to do something bot, I would say, but this R is still on CD, right? Yeah. It's very hard for him to like get platings or stuff, because Lissandra has decent wave clear with her abilities. Cancel her base again. Okay, now we should be looking bot, I would say, maybe with R. Although they're just gonna back off. Talon got Q. Or Nautilus hit Q. Talon shows mid. Yeah, he can just chill, right? No reason to overforce, right? If enemy bot lane backs off, then that's good, right? Yeah, they don't win this. The Renekton is killing Cannon though, so they don't have to do anything. Rene has killed Cannon and he's probably gonna get that tower as well, so they don't have to force anything, but there's no reason. Oh, she's dead though, right? Yeah. That was a bit ambitious from Kai'Sa. Maybe she didn't know that Draven was there as well. Everfrost. Probably another amplifying tome. Crit cloak? What? Okay. I guess he's going into rapid fire cannon. Actually, against their comp it kinda makes sense. Rapid fire cannon is pretty nice, but I'm not sure. Like, I think Lichbane would be bad either here. And even then I would probably buy like a dagger, cause what does the crit really do, right? I would probably just wanna get the attack speed. Even though the item is cheaper, I would say the stats are more valuable on TF. So now they put their bot lane mid to pressure the tower. Because like I said earlier, like Dopa has in this matchup a pretty hard time getting the tower. So they rotate. So he's just gonna sit bot lane and farm everything up. Their bot lane is gonna probably try to get mid tower, or maybe Herald, get something down top, whatever. Yeah, that's the cross map again. Similar to what I talked about earlier, right? So basically his entire team shows top side, which means he doesn't have any protection bot, so enemy team shows bot side. They kill them. They kill him. Yeah, maybe he could have seen it coming, I don't know. I didn't see it coming, so I would have probably died to it as well. It's fine though, they get a lot here, right? They get another Herald charge as well. Yes, R. Drake is about to spawn 50 seconds, so he's probably just gonna shove in bot lane, which is a pretty important thing if you're if you want to set up for Drake, right? You want to have mid lane and bot lane pushed up. Makes it easier to like get the Drake, because enemy team will then have to respond to your push, right? They will have to collect these minions or they're gonna lose it. And then another thing is that, let's say the Drake fight goes bad, you have all your waves pushing, so enemy team can't get your towers, because they don't have a wave, right? Because all your waves are pushing, you see? It's pretty important concept as well. So now they get the bot push, they get the mid push, and then it's easy to get Drake. Because now enemy team is gonna have to send someone bot to catch the minions. They're gonna have to send someone mid. See, so Kai'Sa shows bot wave, and now they can freely take Drake. If Nidalee comes as well. Okay, so they're gonna... I'm actually gonna pause for a bit. So look, so they pushed in mid, so these minions are dying to tower. No one is getting these. That's the important thing about pushing before getting objectives. Or starting objectives. They're probably gonna win this, right? They're really far ahead. I mean, he dies for it, but that doesn't matter, they kill everyone. Yeah. And the Renekton gets inhibitor tower as well, top. You can probably get that bot lane tower as well. The Raven wants to get the mid lane tower. Yeah. Yeah, Renekton is super strong right now. Now it's just a matter of closing out the game, right? They're really far ahead. I'm gonna wait on rapid fire. Doesn't upgrade to blue trinket. Dopa is pretty famous for sitting on yellow. I don't think he ever really upgrades to blue, unless maybe he's really far behind. I've not seen him do it though, so maybe he does it in certain games, but most of the time he just sits on yellow trinket. Which, yeah, I mean, it all has its positives and negatives, right? The wards. Just really depends what you prefer playing with. There's not really a good or a bad one. Although you want 2 sweepers on your team, at least. So if your jungler or support doesn't get sweeper, then you should get it, probably. I mean, they win that 4v5, right? So he can just keep pushing. He knows how strong Renekton is, so he knows that they're gonna win that, which is why he doesn't move, right? So he can shove this in, no problem. So now they're gonna get top inhib, mid inhib. I think maybe ending the game is gonna be okay. He tastes blood. I think maybe staying there would have been better, because then... I mean, the cannon wasn't coming back right, because Rene was chasing him, but I guess he gets the kill, or he gets the kill on him now. Yeah. Yeah, that's game, right? Enemy team is just giving up, I think. Yep, that's that. Pretty nice game from him, I would say. I think pretty important takeaway as well is not 10 CS per minute. People always think that like high challenger or pro players or whatever, they get 10 CS per minute every single game. No, they don't. It's really game dependent. Just want to get as much CS as possible. That's basically it. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you learned something. I'll probably do more Twisted Fate reviews. I think I have... I saw Chovy play Twisted Fate recently as well, so I think I might do a Chovy review as well. We can do Showmaker, we can do Faker, we can do Niski. There's plenty of TF players out there, right? So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.